far
I
it
kind
was?
of, off the bat, I thought it might have dropped, and then I saw, like, I don't know, it was close enough, and caught it and threw him out. It was kind of crazy. It wasn't like enough time to think. I thought off the bat it might have been a hit, but it was good. Got a double play.
Time to think. What was sort of going through your head as that was sort of happening?
I don't have enough time to think about it. I just thought, please don't be a hit. Sweet, it's not a hit. Nice, a double play. That was my thinking, I guess.
What was your experience of taking that game in from the bullpen?
I did it in Philly. Kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really think I was gonna get in there. I wasn't like super, but I think as the game got a little bit sticky at the end, I was like, all right, there's a real chance I'll get in the game. But yeah, it's a cool perspective to watch from the bullpen.
And then when's the last time in your life, if you could think back, that you appeared in a game of back-to-back days?
I don't know if I've ever done it. I don't know, but I don't think it's not, like I pitched like a lot, like a heavy bullpen or something, and then pitched, and like it's not all the same stuff. I threw like barely any pitches. I didn't really warm up a ton either, and I threw 3 pitches. So I'm
and then what was your work like before the game?
Normal pre-day. Like I get on it pretty well, and yeah, no mound or anything, but it feels normal.
Then you were growing up a lot.
Hoping that,
go ahead.
Sorry. Were you just trying to get that first pitch smooth? And like
I think I kind of had a feeling they were going to ambush. I don't really throw a lot of two seams to righties, and I think that it ran pretty good inside. Just trying to locate it in, and I got the quick out, and that always feels good to get like the first out. And then I threw another two seam and got another out, and double play.
Dave talked about like staying loose, especially just being down 3-2. Like how hard is that to do when you're down in that spot, and how much did sort of like not losing your head sort of impact sort of being able to hold on over that game?
Yeah, I think I kind of was like, I'm not really going to think about like what's at stake. I just have to go and try to make a pitch, each pitch at a time, and if I execute it, things will work out. And I'm not like, I didn't have any idea about like the situation or anything. There wasn't like any extra pressure. I was just trying to like make my pitches and not really think about it. It kind of got thrown on me. I warmed up for like very little, got out there. It was like no thinking at all. It kind of just, and it worked out. I didn't have time to stew on it.
A lot of hitters will talk about growing up, as a hitter. I imagine playing in my backyard, game 6 or 7 of the World Series, I get the winning hit. Did you ever imagine throwing the last pitch as a closer?
There was a couple daydreams in the pen today that I was like, am I going to get in the game in like maybe 9th innings? So I think I've had all sorts of daydreams about like every pitching thing possible as a kid. I think like relieving or closing out a game or starting the World Series, I thought about it all the time. So it's pretty wild. I still haven't really processed it either. I think going out to be able to get a save in the World Series is pretty wild.
And you pitched a lot in Pittsburgh, right, in relief?
Say again?
You pitched a lot in relief in Pittsburgh, right?
Not all. I pitched like mop-up rolls, not a lot, but I was in the pen a little bit.
What were they missing? Like your arm's pretty good.
I wasn't very good then. They were, yeah. I never threw strikes. It wasn't that good. That's what they were. Yeah.